Joining me now is John Emmert, Ford's General Manager for North America Trucks. John, it's so great to have you here. Thanks for joining us. What can you tell us about ProPower Onboard?
Well, hi, Christy. ProPower Onboard is standard on the F-150 Power Boost Hybrid. It turns F-150 into a mobile power plant. It lets you plug in many kinds of electric appliances and tools. It's also safe for the family. You might use it on a campsite. We had a customer from Montpelier, Indiana. He told us that he uses it to run a welder on his farm, to run electronics in his camper, and even to run an ice cream trailer at local events in his hometown. You know, you can even help a stranded Tesla driver power up their car on the side of the road.
How much power exactly does it generate?
So it comes standard with 2.4 kilowatt hours of power on the hybrid. And about 3/4 of our customers actually upgrade to the 7.2 kilowatt hour version. With that kind of power, just to put it in context, a contractor can keep their entire crew working to frame a house with every tool plugged in all at once, like a miter saw, or a circular saw, or a chop saw, a hammer drill, a welder. You get my point, but all at the same time. So the Tate family, they recently wrote us while they were on a road trip to let us know that they're using ProPower Onboard to power up a 25-foot Airstream camper. And they're doing that on their trip from Idaho all the way to New Hampshire. And I love this story. In Maine, there's a nonprofit that is now using ProPower Onboard to power a mobile dental clinic, bringing oral care to remote, underserved communities in Maine. Now the competition, so our competition can talk about going off the grid, but we can take the grid with us.
I mean, I feel like that can just make such a huge difference. That capability can really impact something in a huge crisis.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's making a difference right now. In the wake of Hurricane Idalia, Team Rubicon, a veteran-led humanitarian organization, is using ProPower Onboard to light up their forward operating base in Perry, Florida. Now, they call the F-150 Power Boost a game changer. It's illuminating their camp, and it's assisting them with all the hard work that they have to do to help that community recover. So from Florida to the Carolinas, we're seeing F-150 owners use ProPower Onboard to keep their lights, their refrigerators, baby monitors, and all their medical equipment powered up while the power lines are down. So this map shows ProPower Onboard and how it was used following the recent tornadoes we had right here in Michigan. Behind each of these dots is someone, a person, a family, who now has quiet and reliable energy when they need it the most. We saw the same thing after Hurricane Idalia, after Hurricane Ian, and after the Texas ice storms. Our trucks aren't just efficient, they are mighty, and they are tough.
They are tough. They are definitely efficient. I feel like they might be popular as well.
They certainly are, Christy. In the last 3 months, F-150 hybrid sales are up 33% versus the same period a year ago. And we see our hybrids, our internal combustion engines, and our EVs each playing an important role in our strategy to keep blazing that trail and leading the way for the future. So just like with the F-150 Lightning, we're aiming high with our hybrid trucks. Today, for example, Ford has 75% market share of the hybrid pickup subsegment. Yeah, and 10% of all the F-150s we sell today are hybrids. But we are just getting started. In fact, next year, we plan to double the mix of hybrid trucks that we manufacture in 2024. F-150 is aiming to be among the top 3 best-selling hybrids in this country by the end of next year.
Wow. Okay, so these trucks can perform off the grid, but how about off the road?
Oh, of course. If it's off-road agility and powerful work capability you're looking for, check out the new F-150 Tremor.
Tremor sure knows how to make an entrance. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. It knows how to make an exit, too. Right off the road, onto the trail, and over the horizon. Tremor is factory built for off-road with shocks, wheels, and pure power to handle the rough terrain without compromising towing or payload.
It looks fantastic, but I'm sure we're all wondering, what's exactly new on the Tremor?
Well, one thing to point out is this new front bumper. It's a modular front bumper, and this design makes it easier to install some of the awesome accessories we offer, like brush bars, a Ford Performance winch kit, and even a light bar that can help you light up the trail at night ahead of you.
I mean, lighting up the trails in a Tremor, that just sounds like the perfect off-roading experience to me. But I have to know, can it handle the elements?
Oh, absolutely. From the blazing desert heat in Southern California to the brutal cold weather testing that we put it through right here in northern Michigan, we have put Tremor through its paces, both off-road and on.
Ooh, I don't think anybody wants to hear about the brutal cold weather in Michigan just yet, okay? Simmer down on that. But the F-150 team has proven that the next evolution of F-150 delivers the power to get things done and the capability to bring a smile to any face. But that smile that you've got right there, I feel like there's something more up your sleeve, like there's another surprise.
Yes. Oh, yes. There is one more beast backstage. It is the fiercest truck anywhere. Do you all want to see it? All right. Here is the next version of the original high-performance off-road truck, the new F-150 Raptor.